Well, hello, my YouTube friends and family. So, sorry it's going to be a little dreary, and it's raining here today, so I don't have really good light where I'm sitting, and my phone's acting up because my battery still has not come in the mail yet, so I have to plug it in and record. I tried this once and had to delete the video because it didn't take for some reason because it's dropping from like 100. It was up to 100 when I started, and it like dropped to nothing. Like it just died. So I'm going to try this again. This is something different. It's the official launch of my Etsy store. And I had told you guys after this video, I will have these posted. If anybody's interested, I want to see if anybody's interested before I actually put these up on my Etsy store. I have worked hard on these, and I have told you guys about the backpack program that I'm collecting money for in my store. And like when people say keep the change, whatever, I never keep it for myself. I always stick it in whatever my fundraiser is for the year. And this year it happens to be backpack program for kids. And ours in this town is called Friday Friends. There's no direct link to actually donate. But if a person wants to donate, they can get with me and I can give them information on my PayPal to be able to donate if you want to. If you don't want to buy one of these kits, that's up to you. Because it's through a church. It's affiliated through a church. And how it started that I had heard about it was kids were staying after school asking for food because their families were low income, or they just, I don't know what it was. I don't know the personal reason. I just know that people couldn't afford feed their kids after school. So they made this program where it's like a lot of like applesauce and Capri Sun things. It's kids can actually, stick in the microwave or actually eat naturally. And they have a list because our Chamber of Commerce actually had a list. I donated food directly to them one year. So I decided to take what a 6th grade teacher taught me. He took and he had us, I just remember this. In all the years I've been alive, this is one thing that stood out to me because I just thought this was such a cool idea. He wanted us to learn about other states. So he took a ball cap and he put the 50 states' names in them, and all of us had to draw one. And we had to write into the Chamber of Commerce and get information like the state bird, state capital, so forth. And we had to do this big report. So to me, I kind of, I don't know, kind of clicked in with this to maybe do something schooling, but at the same time something fun. Because I know I have favorite places in our state that nobody's even heard of, because it's not like a main attraction or, part of something that travelers actually can find through Google. And this is special places. So that's what I'm going to do with mine because I already started my own. But this is like if you have a signature and you want to do a junk journal and know how to do signatures, this is like perfect for people that want to do this. So I did this, and this is what I've been working on. It's been taking me so long to launch my Etsy store. And this is what it is. This is for Iowa, and you'll get a paper clip. And these are going to be posted on my store if you guys are interested. They're $22 a piece. And I took a map, and it's the front and the actual back cover. And you can lace this or whatever you want to do after your signature if you're interested. This is what the paper pack looks like. I've taken 2 folders and actually glued them together, and then found vintage maps online, and I don't know what's copyrighted and what isn't, so this is like extra. I'm actually more for everything in it except for the pictures and stuff I'm actually asking money for because I don't know what's copyrighted to sell. This came out of a 1960 something, I don't know what year, I'll have to look it up, encyclopedia set, and this is like actually just the stuff for Iowa, and it came for, each state pack's gonna have one of these. It's like black and white pictures of that time, and there's some information about the state. This was just to get you guys started. If you wanted to include these in the page or cut them up and put them in, it's up to you if you're interested in buying the pack. Let me take this out. So this is a brown envelope you can use as a tuck spot. And I tried to think of every kind of page a junk journaler would like. So here is a paper you can write on. And then a scenic picture. And then I put in Xerox papers. These are a little bit thicker, which is nice to give you guys color. Of course, this is just a regular journaling page. But all like the blue, this here, and all this is like Xerox paper. And then here's another space. I try to give you plenty of journaling space. This is the kids' writing paper. Anything that I've seen in junk journal videos, I thought you guys would really, and gals, would like. And then a little envelope for a tuck spot. And then the music page, because gotta have music. And then another page. And then I stuck either a Sudoku, a crossword page, or a word search, like 2 each, in the journals. In these packs. This one here has the crossword and the Sudoku page. What I had enough of. And then this is a a graph paper. And then here is a book I had to Nicholas Sparks's Dear John. You can use this for journaling or whatever you want to use. You can cover it. I got that from a book that I had to recycle. Because if they're in bad shape, I do recycle them. And this is the perfect way to do it. And then this is like the month of August from 1984. This is a calendar. I had 50 pages of, I don't know how many of these. And I figured, why not add them? Food for traveling. Eat this, not that book. I had to recycle. And then here is a regular journaling log with the pages and a pull out and page. And then here is a coloring page. And then you will have on the other side the same pages. There are 25 pages to make a book of 50 pages. And then for anybody that doesn't know, you can actually cut just the top of this off and make another tuck pocket here. And you can do it from the back of this page too. So you have place to tuck things. And then what I added in here is ephemera. This is what took a long time too. I didn't pick these colors for any particular reason, but I made a state so you can either put it on the front of your book or inside or whatever you want to do it, just the name of the state. And then this was a state map that actually was cut out of an encyclopedia. And if I couldn't find it in the encyclopedias, because I have partials of them, that's why I ended up doing this too, because I thought this was a neat idea just to use real books instead of copying everything. I had to make a few of those because I think I was short. This here took forever. I literally took these little pieces, tore them up, cut these cards out myself, put gray yarn on them, just like a traveling look. And I took clear Elmer's glue with my finger and went over these to give them a shiny look. And I'm impressed with the clear Elmer's because they did a good job on these. I bought a luggage stamp. And I wanted this to have like a little bit of a grunge look. And I have this gray paper. So I made like these journaling cards out of cardboard. And then stamped them. And then of course here's my 2 envelopes I made that you can add from an older aged book. This is like so adorable. I wanted to make you guys a postcard. And I couldn't find... I didn't have cardstock, so I ended up just putting this together. I found the stamp, so I just, with my art program, put this together. And then this here was somebody else's image. It says Love Mail, and I thought that was cute, so I added it. And then this stamp I actually made, and it says Mailing Love Around the World, and it's got a little heart. I put that together. I love playing in my art program, but I just want to give you guys something cute. And then these were tickets that I had to put in. I try to think of anything to do with traveling. And then this was just a map thing that I found, like a map looking thing, kind of vintage looking. So I just made copies of that for all the 50 journals. And then, well, I made 51, including a West Virginia one for myself. But I gave that West Virginia person the stuff I pulled. And I just made copies for myself because that's not going to be, mine's not going to be sold. And then this here was from another encyclopedia set that was a little newer, but I didn't have all the books to it, so I turned it into this. Comes with like a factual part. And these here were nice to add, but some of them have maps on the back, so I just left everything together. I didn't cut none of these up so that you could utilize it however you want if you decide to buy the journal. Now, it is up to you guys if you think this is a good idea or not. I want to see if any of you guys think it's a good idea for the $22. I have them uploaded as a draft on my Etsy store. I do not have them posted because it cost me 20 cents each to post each one of them, which will be $10 for all 50, which really isn't that much. But I wanted to see if you guys thought this was enough for $22, or give me some ideas of what you think. But I put a lot of time in this, and I just want you guys to know. And ink is so expensive. It cost me like $35 for a cartridge just to run off ink to do some of this stuff. But I thought this was kind of nice because people can donate all the time and you don't always get something. And I thought, why don't I get something and add something into the mix that's fun? And I hope that if people are interested, that they do send pictures or do a YouTube video or send pictures in their email to show me what they've done to utilize it if they decide to buy one. And I don't have other countries done, but I can only do one. Like, there's only one of each state. I don't have multiples because I don't have the ephemera to do that. So whoever gets first come, first serve to buy these if they're interested. And if you are interested in this, helping me do this fundraiser from another country, comment below what country, and I will see what I can find to pull together, because I do have paper left over and stuff. So it's up to you, you know. So if it's one Germany and one Australia or one, you know, wherever you're from, if you want to, I can see what I can pull together but I can only do one. One country. I can't do like 2 Australians, just like the United States. I couldn't. So give me some feedback. Tell me what you guys think. And I mean, I worked hard. I got a whole box over here filled. And they're ready. So, you know, this was an idea that came to me. And I hope it doesn't sound silly. But just give me some feedback on what you guys think. Guys and gals. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.